Hey everybody, a stunt shave, contest 1,000 subscriber giveaway details, and France. That's the theme for today. Watch this, we'll be right back. Hey everybody, welcome back to Barber Dave's Barbershop at Home. Let's take care of some administrative stuff. First and foremost, again, I want to thank you for your subscriptions. We are over 1,000 now, and a couple of changes that are going to happen to the channel. But before we go any further, right down here, www.theshavingcadre.com. Please come and visit us. Join if you'd like. We think that we are the finest gentlemanly forum about shaving and other gentlemanly pursuits on the interwebs. Also, more importantly, right over here, barber pole, cowboy hat. Please like, subscribe, comment. Down in the section, you're going to see a couple of new buttons. Obviously, ring the bell to get notified anytime new content comes out. We've started to do some shorts. We've started to do some other things. And also, you're going to see a thanks button. This is totally optional and up to you. But as the channel moves forward, we want to be able to do product reviews and stuff like that, because we're only a brand ambassador for Sappada Ficcio Veracino and Shella through Brands to Market. So that thank you will allow us to purchase products to get stuff out there and stuff like that. So if you're so inclined, please click on that and you become a super fan. Very similar to the Patreon type thing. We've got some membership things that we're tossing around. And then most importantly, in about 2 or 3 weeks, we will have our merchandise store. So yes, you'll be able to get your very own Barber Dave's Barbershop at Home stuff, swag, stuff like that, if you so desire. Anyways, so what is the shave for today? Well, today we're going à la France. We're going to be using a Thier-scissored 6/8 La Legende. This is a very mild blade, and there's a reason why I'm using that today. For our soap today, we're going to be using Prix de Provence, or as my friend Straight-Faced or Matt Lukey like to say, Prix de Providence. No, Prix de Provence. And it is number 63. I've had this forever, and that's all the soap that I've used. And I've used it quite a bit. For the aftershave and EDT, we'll be doing the matching. And then for the brush today, we're going to be using a Grey Dog keyhole with a synthetic knot. So what is the stun shave? Well, one of our viewers and one of our members over at the Cadre, who is just starting his straight razor journey, Eugene, better known as the Deacon Shaves, for those of you that do know him, reached out to me on the forum and said, hey, I've been watching your straight razor videos, and I'm left-handed dominant, which I am as well. And he feels uncomfortable at this point switching hands, because as you know, I promote the cross-handed technique, because that's the way I learned. That doesn't necessarily mean you have to do it that way. I just find it easier, and it takes time to build up that muscle memory to do that. So he also said that he felt a little uncomfortable with his left hand coming across the face. So what we're going to do today, and I'm going to have to forget a few things, and so this is why we're calling it a stunt shave, because this could be interesting. I'm going to do the entire straight shave with my left hand in what I would consider the easiest and least comfortable, or, well, for me, least comfortable, but maybe for Eugene. I like that, Eugene, no. For the Deacon to practice with that until he feels comfortable enough to try starting other ways. So I'm going to be shaving the entire shave with my left hand, and also more of a traditional. I'm not going to be doing a cross face shave. And I've been doing that for years, so it's going to be really interesting how this turns out. The visuals on this will be a little bit different too, because I'm going to be blocking the camera. Okay, so Gene, one thing I would suggest: make sure that you lock that razor into this finger with your with the tang, and then just do what you would normally do. So what a normal left-hander would do would be just shaving straight down with the grain. Now, see, to me, this is harder because there's a blind spot here. And then just rotate around with your dominant hand for your chin. Now, I may slip up a little bit, so if I do, I apologize. So again, I'm just going to go straight down to make it easy. Just make sure you're stretching. Easy peasy, right? Well, that was the left hand this way. Now, normally, I will come across the face because that's where I normally start. But, so there's a couple of things you can do. You can either come way over here and cross down, or if it feels more comfortable, flatten the blade out and come down this way. Now, to me, this feels extremely uncomfortable, but you may want to try it. This would be very similar to me doing a camisori shave. But what you can also do is, as I said, you can come across this way, but come straight down. But that might feel more like you're doing this, like what we talked about. And if you are doing SRS 101, you're only going to do probably the 1 or 2 passes straight down and then finish up with a DE. But I'm going to show you all the passes with the left hand. And I can already tell by the way my facial structure is that that I did not get some of the whiskers because of my hair growth. But if nothing else, this will give you an idea how you can do a single wing shave, so to speak, with your dominant hand. So hopefully, Eugene, that helped on that portion of it. So we're going to do the same thing with our left hand for our cross the thing. Now, for me, this is real easy. So again, lock your fingers in, lock this forefinger in your blade, and pull your ear across. Now, this is my normal left-handed across the grain. And so you should be able to do this the same, Eugene. And all you're doing is when you do that, just alter your, it's basically the same stroke as you would doing a cross-handed shave. Just adjust your angle and come across. So hopefully that'll help you. Because on the right side of the face, using your left hand, if that's your dominant hand, it should be fairly easy. And then I'm coming up to the side because that's how I normally shave. There's really no way, for me anyhow, to do this. I think that's dangerous. I think you can cut yourself really good. Now, again, I'm using the left hand. So what I'm going to do is you can do one of two things. You can come across this way like a camisori, or what I feel more comfortable with is actually turning the blade upside down. And this is what feels really weird to me, because it's blind. Now, across the chin, I will have to do this. And then in here with my left hand, what I'll do is I'll straighten the blade out. And actually, I take that back. What I'll do is I'll do it like this. So what this ends up being for me is more of a two pass against the grain. And then for the left hand, again, coming across on my lip, I can do my normal stroke. And then going the other way, again, I will lengthen the blade out. And this is all using my dominant hand. And it's just something you have to work at. If you feel comfortable with it, that becomes your method. And if you start using the cross-handed technique, I just find the cross-handed technique gives me the best situational awareness of where I'm at in the mirror because I'm not blocking my face. And that's just me. And the gentleman that I emulated for my shaves years ago, that's the way he did it. And so I just copied him. And it became like second nature. And it's amazing to me how muscle memory works because it you get so used to it. And so this has been kind of an uncomfortable shave as far as the logistics, and how I'm moving myself. We're going to wait to the end of the shave and we'll go through all the contest details because this is the thread that you will you'll be posting your entries. Okay, so again, left-handed, and I'm just going to come up here and do my against the grain. Now here, you can do one of two things. You can do this, or what I have been doing is I just, I do my normal left-handed shave. Because it should be that the left hand on the right side should be easier. Now I am doing a straight shave even though I got that cut. So I'm trying to stay away from it. Okay, so now on the left-hand side, you can do one of two things. You can do it this way. Which is extremely uncomfortable for me. So what I would do is flatten the blade out. Or actually, I wouldn't flatten the blade out. I'd do this. As I said, normally I'm doing this with my right hand. It's just, it's like anything else. It feels uncomfortable for me because I'm used to doing it the other way. And then, of course, the fool's pass, it's both hands anyways. Yeah, I'm going to have to avoid that cut for at least another day or two. Okay, let's see how we did with just the left wing shave. Not bad. I do need to do some cleanup, and I'm going to do my cleanup my normal way because I wouldn't take a chance doing my cleanup just left-handed. Just, no. So hopefully, Gene, that helped give you some ideas on how to do it. As I said, it's your shave. You develop the plan that's going to work for you. Like I said, when I developed the educational series, It was based on how I learned, and I just find it so much easier to be able to see everywhere you're going as opposed to doing it with a single shave. Because like here, for instance, there is no way I would try to come across this way. That's just asking for trouble, in my opinion. Oh, those of you that know, and I'll go over a lot of that in just a few minutes. Okay, so let's see how we did as a left-handed shave. I would say BBS minus because the angles involved for me are completely different. But nice shave overall for a day off. This is my Sunday. Back to the shop tomorrow. Alan, a little bit of stinging. I think that's only because my face is like, what the hell are you doing? What's going on? So forth. So while we let that dry down a little bit again, for our razor today, we use the La Legend from Third Scissor with kind of the leafy spine. This is part of a 7-day set. We'll clean up the brush. We will anoint the animals as we always do. Okay, and for our brush, we're using a Grey Dog keyhole, and that has got a synthetic knot in it. Okay, we're going to go talk about the contest here in just a few seconds, just to give the final rules. The contest will last through Sunday, actually through Saturday of next week, and I'll announce the winner on Sunday. Please take a look at Sunday's video to see what the prize is. There's actually two. One is a watch. The other is a box set in the bamboo bowl of my Barbershop's shave soap and aftershave, so hombres. So that is the prize for our 1,000 subscriber giveaway. Quinn's pink, orange, and pink grapefruit and orange for today. For our aftershave today, I don't normally use balms, as most of you know, but we're going to be using number 63, Prevents. It does emulsify pretty quick on the face. I just don't like using balms too much in the summer in Arizona because it can get rather cloying later on in the day. And in the summer monsoon months, it's even worse. But what I've done is I usually add a little bit of water to my hands, and that emulsifies. It's a wonderful, wonderful woody fragrance altogether. We're going to stick for 3 days this week for the talc. We're going to be using Yardley Gold. Because actually today is Barber Errand Day because yesterday was Memorial Day. So got to do all that stuff today, which I'm not exactly excited about. Okay, and then our EDT, once again, yes, I finally got it after all these years, the PDP 63. Okay, that's it for the shave, folks. I certainly hope that you enjoyed it. And Eugene, Mr. Deacon Shaves, I hope that helped you. Okay, let's go into the contest. Okay, so for the last, we made it to 1,000 subscribers. So first of all, again, I thank you so very much. And we did promise that we were going to do a contest or a giveaway at 1,000. Go back to Sunday's video. That'll show you the prizes and everything else. I'm not going to go over that again. Also, I went over the rules then, but I'll do it again. Every day, I actually flashed a watch. Now, that is a secondary entry, so just hold on for a second. The first entry, all you have to do in this thread, in the comments, is put "I'm in." That's it. So anywhere you are, I'm in, and then you'll be put into a random drawing. I'll probably do it next Saturday night for a Sunday reveal of the winner. Now, if you want an extra entry, basically over the last 3 days, I've shown 3 watches. Try to guess those watches. Now, I'm not expecting people to get it exact. Just try to guess them. At least the brand, at least the make, at least the style of watch, and that'll be good enough to get in. Now, put that in a separate entry. So for your first and primary entry, just put "I'm in." For your secondary entry on a separate comment, put the 3 watches that you think it is. And that's it. Very easy, easy peasy. And we'll draw next Sunday for that. So I want to wish everybody good luck. And I want to say thank you again and again and again for the 1,000 subscribers. We certainly appreciate it. Also, one of my subscribers also asked is, if you remember, I talked about the odyssey of a watch that I sent out for repair and refurbishment. I finally got it back, and those guys on the cadre already know about it, but I'll tell you that story probably next Sunday or Monday. So that's it, folks. That's it for the 3 shaves. Please get in the contest. Please keep liking, subscribing, and again, if you're so inclined, hit the thanks button and ring the bell and all that kind of good stuff. And let's keep subscribing, because at 2,000 we're going to have a really, really big giveaway. But that may, take the rest of the millennia, based on the fact that it took me almost 5 years to get to 1,000. Go figure. But we're going to start doing a lot more stuff, different subject matter and stuff like that through Barber Dave's My Take on Things, because as you know, the channel name has changed to Barber Dave's Shaves and Such. So again, look down in the description area for all the people that have supported us and so forth. And then also keep an eye out for underneath that for the Barber Dave's Barbershop at Home merchandise store that'll be coming in the next few weeks. Again, thank you very much. Come visit us at www.theshavingcadre.com. I'm Barber Dave. This has been Barber Dave's Barbershop at Home, and I hope you have a wonderful week, and we'll see you for the contest winner next Sunday. Take care.